What's up guys, it's Storm here, and before this gameplay really gets started up, I want to show you a little clip that I got on the new MW3 map terminal of my ugliest trick shot ever. Hope you guys enjoy.
Where it is? You pointing?
Wow! Oh my gosh, that's... Wow. How did you not... Wow, that's just ridiculous.
No, that's just ridiculous, man.
So yeah, that happened, and it wasn't a good shot or anything, but I wanted to put it in just because I found it really funny. Because we were in a lobby where everyone was using assault rifles and stuff, and the reactions were really funny from the other team, so I just wanted to include that. But moving on from there, I actually have a real topic that I do want to talk about today, and that topic is the balance of kill streaks in all of Call of Duty so far, and what I expect to see in Black Ops 2. So we might as well start off with COD 4 and World at War, since they basically have the same kill streak system, and that was the 3, 5, 7 kill streaks, and basically you'd have your Cobra or your attack dogs within 5 kills normally in those games because your airstrike would almost always earn them for you. And maybe 7 kills was a little low for getting that high kill streak. That's just my opinion. But oftentimes those kill streaks didn't really affect the game too much. I mean, even with dogs in World at War, if you called them in, the other team would get points if they shot them. So it's not like it really unbalanced the game or anything. Those games weren't made mainly for gun-on-gun action, so kill streaks weren't really too big of a factor in those games. But moving on to MW2, there's only a few kill streaks that I really wanted to mention in this game, and the first one that I wanted to talk about was Harriers. Now, in MW2, a lot of people thought Harriers were overpowered, but I do not at all, and here's why. The Harriers, they were a great way to get kills and to be able to stack your kill streaks high, especially if you were going for the nuke kill streak. And it was a great combination between an airstrike and the Overwatch with the Harrier. But I don't think they're overpowered because if you were running a Stinger class, that thing's gone in 10 seconds. Even if you're if the other team really wants to shoot it down, that thing's not going to do damage to your team at all. Even if you have the Overwatch class, it's really not hard to take out. And I kind of think that if the Harrier's destroying the enemy team, it's kind of their fault for not using anti-air. That being said, I still don't think the Harriers are really comparable to the other 7 kill streak, which is the Cobra in that game. They just really don't match up. Harrier always gets more kills. Moving on to the Pavlo, I think that in MW2, it was really hard to shoot down and it got a lot of kills really quick. There's barely any instances where I call it in and I don't get many kills at all. So I think that should have been up where it is in MW3 at about the 12 kill streak mark, along with the chopper gunner and the AC-130, and then maybe they could implement another kill streak in at 9, because we all know that I think stealth bomber's at 9 also, but there's nothing comparable about a stealth bomber and the Pablo, because stealth bomber, I don't even think anyone uses it in that game, but even when they do, it doesn't seem as powerful as the MW3 one. And the last kill streak that I think is really weak in MW3 or MW2 is the EMP, because I mean that's in support for just as many kills as it is in assault in MW2. So you know it can't be that good, and Infinity Ward recognized that as well, because really nobody uses it, and not as many people are using it now as they did in the start of MW3 anyway, because they realized that it's not quite as good as they thought it was at the beginning. Moving on to Black Ops, I'd say that this game had pretty balanced kill streaks. I liked how they didn't stack. It required a lot more skill, and I think the higher kill streaks, such as the chopper gunner and the dogs, those were actually pretty balanced. The dogs were really powerful, because if you got them, it's not like anyone could really stop them. But dogs, gunship, chopper gunner, I thought those were all good. I would have loved to see some more powerful kill streaks in the middle, like 7, 8, 6 range. But other than that, I thought Napalm was pretty fine for 5. And I really didn't have as many complaints about Black Ops kill streaks as I thought I would. Maybe some things need to be tuned up a little. I thought the Cobra was really weak in that game, but other than that, I didn't have any major complaints about Black Ops. If you ran the right setup, there was no reason you shouldn't get kills. Okay, moving on to MW3. This is the last one and the big one. First of all, starting with all the high assault kill streaks in general, I think they're too weak. The 12 kill streaks such as the Pavlo and the AC-130. I don't even know how many times in that game I put up a Pavlo and it's gotten shot down in about 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. Also, I don't know why. It might be because they get taken out quickly, but things such as the Assault Juggernaut and the Osprey Gunner, nobody really seems to ever use them anymore. So they're not really a big factor in the game at all, like I think they should be. I think most of the other assault kill streaks in that game are okay, but there's no real good big ones. But the other one I have a main complaint about is the precision airstrike. That has to be the biggest trash kill streak in the entire world. It's absolutely terrible, and every time I call it in, I just get hit markers with it. So I'd love to see that just out of the game or buffed up. As for support, that's a really simple fix. Nothing that kills goes in support. None of these juggernauts that have pistols that take forever to kill, and definitely no more stealth bombers. And is it just me, or do SAM turrets not work in that game? Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave some support. Thanks so much.